So in the interview with Rock Bottom, Hanne and Per from the Low Frequency in Stereo, nice to see you again.
Thank you, nice to see you too.
Yeah, and you did a few gigs on your current tour, so how were the reactions on this current tour?
They've been great. We have a great gig last night in Bielefeld, and we were in Cologne the day before. And we had some great response from the audience. Yeah.
That's
played in Berlin the first night. So this is the fourth show.
Gig, yeah.
In this round.
Oh, that's good. And do you have fans that know you from your early stages from 2002 and or 2003, except me? And
there are some others as well.
Yeah.
Yes, you're not the only one. But we are really happy when we travel around now, and we meet a lot of people that have seen us 5 or 6 times before, and they have these old CDs, and they want to listen to the old songs with the new ones. So it's been really good so far.
Yeah, and the last time we met, you created the set list shortly before the show, so you were your set list from gig to gig, from concert to concert. So can you play each song you have ever recorded in your career at demand? If somebody
No.
Not these first dates, because we have a new drummer for this round, but Örjan is coming back tomorrow. So then I guess we could play all the songs. But we have been working really hard before the tour to get Morten Jackman, that's his name, the drummer, to get him into the vibe of Low Frequency in Stereo. So I think we have around 16 songs with him, and we pick like 12 or 13. So the set list will change.
Normally we have like a long list of songs that we can take if you want to, from evening to evening. We can choose.
But why is the original drummer Roland not available?
It's working.
He's working.
Yep.
He.
So he will be here tomorrow morning.
That's good.
Yeah.
And your last studio album, Pop Obscure, was released 2 years ago. So how was it accepted by the fans and criticizers? So did it bring you forward in your career?
Great reviews though, and it got nominated for the Norwegian Grammy. But not that we didn't go on tour that much at the time. So it's important to tour at the same time as the record is released, and we couldn't do it. So.
But after that, we released the live album with a saxophone player called Kjetil Master. It was basically our songs added with a dirty saxophone on it, and I guess it came out 1 year ago, maybe, something like that. And so material is coming.
Interesting.
Tack ska du ha, Øystein.
Thank you. Non-branded.
Cheers.
Do you want one?
No, not at
okay.
Later on.
Okay.
Yes, and this album was released, this live album was released as a vinyl album, but not on CD.
Not CD, just vinyl, double vinyl. So it's
SPV or Long Branch Records, they want to release it as a fan special, so they didn't make that much promo around it. It's only limited to 500 copies, but it's an album that we are really proud of. So for us it could be like be a big release, but I think the ones who get hands on that album are lucky. We think it's really good. It like shows the side of us when we play long songs and a bit jammy, and Yeah.
You had another guy on this concert because it was a jazz concert. How was he called? This guy who worked on this live album.
Kjetil Møster.
Yeah.
He's a jazz saxophone player from Norway. Very good one.
Yeah, I've played with a lot of big bands, and he's started his own solo project with people from Motorcycle. So yeah, fantastic guy.
Yeah, it's a good idea to have another element in your music.
Yeah.
And will you keep it up with him or with other external musicians?
We actually asked him that if he wanted to join us on this tour, but he didn't have the opportunity.
Oh yeah.
So whenever the opportunity is there, we surely invite him with us.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and I guess you have changed your guitarist 1 year ago, I guess.
1 or 2 years, yeah. 1
I
year
guess
ago.
2 years ago there was your other Njol on board, and now he is a new guy. So what was the reason for this change of guitarist?
It was
Njol had so many projects and wanted to focus on some other projects, and also he got into this art school in Bergen, and making music as art, and he needed to focus on that. And then we got Øystein in, and he's a bit different than Njol, but they're very good in different ways. So it works very fine, works very well.
And yeah, you said he's different. So can he play the old material like you have considered it, or is it a change of expression?
There's always room for some
we want him to develop the things that are already made. So we give him he need to have the structured things, but all the solos, all the not the solos, you can't call it solos, but
tema.
Like
the temas are there.
It's very up to him what he do, and we ask him to do it. So we want to have his style in the band.
It suits very well his style, but in your music, it's a good combination.
Yes.
Okay. And it's 2 years ago. So do you have enough material for a new album, for a future album? When can we expect a new album?
We're working on it, and this tour is kind of kickstarting our the vibe for making new music, and together with a new guitar player, and
sort of the kickoff of the new album. We are going to make that the next year.
The next year.
So
some kind.
Now we are just collecting all the members and take the train again on tour.
You had a break from your band.
Yeah, before? We have sort of. Yeah, we have so many projects. So
many things to do.
So we needed to gather around or something, and this we was invited to play Oslo Psychfest, and it was just like an opportunity to make a bigger tour out of it.
So I guess you have got another project with your drummer Orion, and
we are playing in Berlin on Friday with the Lumen Drones, with Ørjan and Nils Økland, and and I have a band called Undergrunnen, which is
Undergrund.
Underground.
Yeah, that's the Undergrunnen. They sings in Norwegian, and but it's a good idea to meet again, to start with a tour before you get creative, so you get the fundament back in place. So we're really looking forward to it too.
And do you have an idea in which musical direction it will go? Will it also be some kind? The last 2 albums, it's my impression, they were great, but it was indie pop, independent pop. It's my impression. The first 3 albums were post-rock, or however you call it. It was more the psychedelic.
More rocky.
Rock and psychedelic, many instrumentals, and now it become great music as well. But you said you progressed 2 years ago. You progressed. You didn't change. You progressed. So do you know in which direction it will go with this new guitarist?
Well, it's exciting to see what comes out of this tour. That's why it's so important touring, because you're playing a lot together every night. Every concert will form the band closer to each other, and we are learning each other's musical language, kind of. And I don't know. We haven't decided the direct Richtung.
Direction,
Yeah, but we have sort of discussed that if we're gonna make something now, it's gonna be like really serious and really good. So I don't think it's gonna be a new pop album.
No.
More rock oriented.
Yeah, definitely. We are like, if we're gonna do something, we're going to do something deep and heavy.
I think we're talking about the influence, to be influenced by our own records, the early records, and listen to them and develop what we made then.
Yeah. Okay. Everything is good so long you don't make a rap album.
Could be good.
What happened?
And so the old question for your inspiration, what inspires you musically and lyrically if you make an album? Are you just jamming, or do you have any, how should I say, other inspirations, books, movies, or some kind like that?
Different things for different people, I think. We all read, some likes films. I got really inspired by new music, odd music, strange words.
Yeah.
But we sort of have to find like a common platform, everybody, to make so everybody goes in the same direction, or have the same idea. I think that's important for the next album. That we are not just showing up and start on something, but I think it's smart to talk what kind of album you're going to make. But we haven't taken that thought yet. But we will, definitely. I think some common things could be like really early Pink Floyd stuff and Broadcast band from England, and maybe Red Dwarf on the lyrical side, the English comedy. And it's just like a strange combination. And
Diane Coffey is one of my inspirations at the moment. Ariel Pink has a lot of cool stuff. Like weird stuff. So what's allowed and what's not allowed.
And the beginnings you had many instrumentals, not all, but many instrumentals, but nowadays I guess the last two records there was no instrumental included. So what's the specific moment in instrumental? Is it specific kind of composing or a specific kind of attitude? Instrumental, is it easier to compose, or how would you see it?
It's more like a feeling.
You know, the reason why it's more vocal and more poppy direction on the last two albums, I think it's because they're more produced, like they have been worked through, that there should be always a new layer with something that we work with. And the earlier instrumental stuff is just like we are playing and see when things develop and take our time. So I think within the band we have to decide which way we want to do it. Like if we want it overproduced and like pushing everything to the max, or we should just start with the riffs and ideas and record. We don't know yet. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So maybe a thing in between would be good.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe.
That's it. And are you still on SPV Records?
We don't know, actually.
We don't know.
Because
we haven't looked at the contract, have we?
I think there's possibilities for a longer cooperation, but at the moment we've released those 2 albums that we contracted.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see, because normally they are a hard rock and heavy metal label, mainly in some pop. Maybe you must see which company will suit to your music.
Or maybe we have to make a heavy metal album.
Yes.
Yeah, that's but
That's what you want.
the real
That
metal,
is what you want.
the real metal bands are
Instrumental
better
heavy
than
metal.
you
That's
in
what
this.
you like.
No, not at all. All as well, but I like psychedelic music as well. Prog rock, hard rock, metal. That's my attitude, and that's it. So, do you have further information for your bands, for your fans? Not for the bands, for the fans.
Yeah.
Something unmentioned.
We met some people last night in Bielefeld who wants the first 2 albums are only on CD, and they discussed some opportunities of releasing the 2 first albums on vinyl. That will be fun. And we also talked with a festival Cult, that we may be ending up there in summertime. And we are playing Copenhagen Psychfest, and we're making a new album, and then we take it from there.
Oh, yeah.